Hi everyone, welcome to class. My name is Tess and today we have a full-length mat Pilates class. Let's get started. Okay, so place your weights at the top of your mat and we're going to get started at the back of the mat. So come to the back of your mat, step your feet hip width distance apart and just kind of shake out your shoulders a bit, prepare your body and your mind for today's class. Once you've gotten all your fidgets out, let's come to a stillness. Now, I want you guys to really ground down through your feet here. Feel all the edges of your feet connect to the floor. And then all you're gonna do is just turn your nose slightly up to the ceiling. Inhale here. And then as you exhale, tuck your chin, turn your nose down. Start to round through your shoulders. Pull the belly in as you take a slow roll all the way down. Let your head hang heavy here. And then gently pull your belly in. All you're going to do is reverse that and take the slowest roll possible up to stand. Now, once you arrive, shoulders back, look up to the sky, and we're going to do the same thing. Chin down to the chest, shoulders rolling forwards, pull your belly in and just feel this beautiful reset and massage through the spine. Just one more here, nice and slow. Remember, slower the better. And just enjoy those back muscles stretching here. Enjoy the spine getting a little reset. And then this time we're going to stay down into our forward fold. Lead with your left hand, walk your hands forwards to a plank. Hold your plank, let the hips be in line with the shoulders. And then I'm gonna get you guys to take a little rock forwards and back over your tippy toes. Now draw your belly in. You wanna imagine you're wearing a tight pair of jeans here, so you're feeling very supported. Let's go for 2 more. And then hips back to the sky to your downward dog, press your heels to the floor. Lead with your left hand, walk your hands all the way back to your feet, soft bend through the knees, and take the slowest roll possible up to stand. Good, same business, pull the shoulders back, look up and reverse that all the way down to a forward fold. And then this time lead with your right hand first, walk forwards to a plank, and same business guys, shift forwards and back over your tippy toes. Now your shoulders are gonna come in line with your fingertips or slightly forwards, and I want you to keep feeling for pulling that belly button up to your spine just for 4, 3, 2, hips to sky, lifting up. Lead with your right hand, walk all the way back. Soft bend through the knees, a nice slow roll up. You can go a little faster now. And then same thing, tuck your chin, round the shoulders, roll down. And then this time we're gonna walk forwards to a plank and hold. Good. Holding your plank, pull the belly in, take 1 full breath in through the nose. And then an exhale out through pursed lips. And we're gonna lower that left knee to the floor, or whatever leg is furthest from your screen. I want you guys to really connect down through your hands, and then you're gonna pull your chest through your upper arms here. Keep the chin slightly tucked. Do this on an inhale. And then exhale, pull your belly in, press into your hands, lift that left thigh up to your chest. Let's go again, knee to floor, inhale, pull your chest through, and then exhale, rounding, contract through the abdomen, really lift that left thigh into your chest. Let's go for 3 more, inhale, exhale, we're feeling a little flow here, and see if you can make this movement seamless. Enjoy that contraction of the belly. Please ensure the right leg stays straight and connected. Last one, and knee to floor. Open up to a modified side plank to face me. So inhale, taking your top hand all the way up to the sky. Exhale, we're gonna wrap it underneath the lower rib. Find this little rotation through the thoracic spine. Inhale up, uncurl yourself. It's like a thread needle, you guys. Exhale, wrap under. 2 more, connect to your breath. Inhale, smoothly up. Exhale, smoothly down. Last one, this time we're gonna keep that right hand up to the sky, hold it all the way up, and then bring your right hand to the back of your neck. Now make sure the weight is even through your base hand and knee, and then the opposite leg's just gonna lift up, hip height, and lower back down. Now I want you guys to think about drawing the ribs in towards your spine or in towards your hip points here, and make sure that belly is really engaged, okay? So it's supporting you, wrapping around, kind of people like to cue like a corset. Now we're just gonna go for 3 more, and we're just gonna feel a little bit of a warm up through the outer glute. Little pulses now, let's go for 8. Keep pressing down through the base limbs. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. There you go. We're gonna go straight to the other side, so send your opposite leg back. Now extend the leg straight. Imagine you're pressing the heel into a wall behind you. Inhale, pull your chest through your upper arms. Exhale, round the spine, lift that opposite thigh into chest. Lower the knee. Inhale, pull through. It's like a cow pose. Exhale, rounding the spine, pull the knee into your chest. We're gonna go for 3 more. And remember, as we do this, guys, I want you to feel the abdominals engaged. So you wanna feel that compression strength through the front line of your body here. Just 2 more. Don't skimp on getting to that highest point. So really contract through the abs, lift the thigh in and release. Open up to a modified side plank. Just make sure you pivot that shin slightly behind you so you have support. And then inhale, reaching up through the top fingers. Exhale, wrapping under the rib. It's like a thread needle here. We're just gonna find a little flow here. I want you guys just to feel a little bit of rotation, not too much, through the thoracic spine. Let's do 2 more. Feel that movement occur. Last one, connect to your breath. And then hand up to the sky, pause. Feel spaciousness through the shoulder blades, and then bring your hand behind your head. Now I want you to almost kind of lean back into your hand, and you're just gonna float that extended leg up, hip height, and then tap down to the floor. Hip height, tap down to the floor. Now, if you were to look down your body, you could see your toes. So we're not in a back bend of any sort here. You wanna feel strong, almost like you're in a side plank. Okay? The leg is not into extension, it's directly reaching backwards to the back of your mat. Just 2 more. Now little pulses to finish. Keep the collarbones open, keep that top elbow lifting up to the sky. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Good stuff, guys. You're gonna press your hips to your heels, feel a roundedness through the spine, tuck the chin, and then rounding through the spine, lifting the hips off the heels back to all fours, hands and knees. Take an inhale breath here. And now as you exhale, I want you to do a tight pair of jeans up, okay? So really supported through the belly. And I want you just to hover the knees off the floor, step your left leg back and your right leg back to a plank. Good. Now you can lower your knees if you need to. We're gonna shift forwards on the tiptoes and then bend your elbows nice and tight to your ribs, lower all the way onto your belly. Good. Now we're gonna make a pillow with our hands. Rest your forehead onto your pillow, and I want you guys to lengthen the tailbone to your heels. Can you see how that brought my belly up off the mat? So that's what you're looking for here. Rest your forehead down, relax your traps away from your ears, and then lengthen the tail to your heels. Good. Keep this position here. You're gonna lift your right leg up off the floor, squeeze through the glute, point through the toes, and then simply place it down. Same right leg, you guys. Inhale up, exhale down. If you want to move a bit faster, go for it. Don't worry about connecting the breath to the movement. Just do what feels natural for you here. Now we're going to go for about 8 more. I'm sure you can feel that little bit of warmth through the back of the leg. I love this one because you can't really cheat. You can only go to hip extension here. So there's absolutely no way that you can be mucking this one up. Let's go for the last 2. Now last one, hold up. I want you to touch your heel to your bum, so bend the knee, flex the foot, and then point your toes straight in your legs, tap the floor. Keep going. Same right leg, guys, we're staying on the same side the whole time. Now what I want you guys to really focus on here is really make sure that that tailbone is lengthening to your heels. That's going to help you protect your lower back and help you to stay in this flow a little more. And just as another little point, if you feel like this is a little bit intense on your hip bones, you can always place a little towel underneath as well. We're going to go for 4 more. I'm hoping you're feeling that warmth through the hamstring especially. Down to 2, looking good, you guys. Stay with me here. and last one. You're going to bend the knee, hold. Okay, level out the hips. Notice if you're dominating, pressing in one side, level it out, and then take a little press up. That's going to be really hard. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking good. You're going to bend up both knees, windscreen wipe your legs side to side. Taking a breath in here, and an exhale. Level out your breathing, and then release. Let's come again to the other side. So same thing, set yourself up. On this side, let's switch over the hands just so we're even. So take your other hand on top. Same business, guys. Our setup here is lengthening your tail to your heels. Pull your belly button up off the floor. And then it's the left leg this time. Left leg will lift up, squeeze through your glute, lower back down. Beautiful. Now point your toes here of the left leg. And even though the right leg isn't working, it's still active. So you want to press down through the top of the foot so the leg is stabilizing you. Let's go for a few more here. You may notice that one side starts to activate a lot faster than the other. That's normal. We're just trying to bring our body to a more balanced state in Pilates. Let's go for last 4, 3. I hope you're feeling that burn now. Last 2. Hold your leg up. 1. Now bend the knee, touch the heel to the bum all the way. Point the toe, straighten the leg, and then touch the floor. Good. Lift, bend the knee, straighten and point, touch the floor. Good. Find your flow that you're comfortable with here. So if you want to move faster or slower than my cue or demonstration, you're so welcome to. Just make sure you guys are going for precise quality movements over speed here. We're going to go for 5 more. I'm definitely feeling it more on this side. What about you guys? 3, home stretch. Don't skimp out on that hamstring curl, guys. So really get the heel all the way to your bum if you can. Last 2. Finishing on the last 1. Bend and hold. Ooh. Let's go for our little pulses. Up we go. Try your very best to make it even through the sides. Take an inhale here. We've got about 5. Exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Release. This time, just shimmy your hips side to side. Release through the lower back. We're going to stay down in our bellies and do a little bit of back work. And I promise we're getting off. We're getting off our front. So all we're going to do is lie down on our belly, and we're going to reach our hands forwards. Now, same thing. Can you take an inhale here? And then as you exhale, lengthen your tail to your heels, pull your belly up off the floor. And then you're gonna lift your hands up shoulder height. I want you guys to bring your hands to your shoulders, reach all the way back behind you, and then draw a big circle forwards, elbows in, reach back. Beautiful. Now, as we're doing this, can you guys make sure that you're breathing normally and naturally? And the trick here is really to keep lengthening that tail to your heels, protect your lower back here. That's probably the number 1 important cue for this one. Let's just go for the last 3. Just a light bit of movement through the back. I love prone back work, it is my favorite. And then we're just gonna go the opposite way. So touch your shoulders, reach forwards, and kind of like you're swimming through water. You wanna feel that resistance, like the atmosphere around you is thick. Belly keeps pulling in, lengthen your tail down. Let's go for the last 3. Keep the breath coming. Make sure you're not holding your breath. And last 1. You guys are gonna reach forwards, hold here, pause. Start to karate chop the floor. We're going swimming. Start to kick the legs. Take an inhale and an exhale. 2 more, breathing in, lengthen your tail to your heels. Exhale. Last 1, inhale. And your last exhale. And release, hands at your lowest ribs. Okay, now we've worked our backs. I want you guys to tuck your tail under, lengthen your tail back, pull the belly button in, and then see if you can lift the knees up so your quads are engaged. Option to push up on your knees, or can you take 1 strong push up to a plank? It's easy. Hips to sky, downward dog.
Just hold out here for a second, lengthen through the backs of the legs. So I want you to really lift the hips up to the sky. One breath. And then as you exhale, let's just start to bend one knee at a time. Resume your normal breath, and we're just gonna walk our feet all the way to the top of the mat. Bend your knees, just let your body slump over your legs. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. That was tough work, so just have a moment here to level out the breath. And then your weights will be handy, close by. You're gonna grab them, one in each hand, and then you guys are gonna take the slowest roll. Pull your belly in, up to stand. So let those feel quite delicious
and luxurious on the spine. Now we're gonna come to face each other, so opening up, heels in, toes out. I've got 1.5 kilos here. You can use one, you can use none, doesn't matter, up to you. Now all we're gonna do is bring the weights into our chest, and I want you to turn your heels in, toes out, not to like a super wide turnout, more like a shallow turnout, and then lengthen the tail down to the floor. So your rib points and your hip points wanna meet, they wanna touch each other. Okay, weights to chest. All you're gonna do is send your knees out. Imagine you're sliding your shoulders down a wall behind you, and then press the legs straight. Slowly out, press down through the heels, slowly up. Ooh. So I'm already feeling that, we've only done 2. Keep lengthening up through the crown of your head. So we're really always looking for that posture and that space through the spine. We'll go for one more. Okay, we're gonna come up. Now we're gonna take our hands out wide like these goalpost arms. When you bend your knees, bring your elbows in. And then when you straighten your legs, bring your elbows out, okay? So I want you to feel that contraction through your pecs, so through your chest. Elbows in, squeeze, arms out, straighten. Good, we can take a little bit of pace here, down and up, down and up. Let's go for the last 3. Last 2. Now we're gonna stay down and just continue with those arms. Definitely feeling that 1.5 kilo weights now. We'll go for, how about 5? And I want you to really focus on squeezing in. So imagine it's like a resistance here between your elbows, because you wanna get that, you know, contraction through the chest, through your pecs. Let's go for the last 2 and 1. Now take them wide, straighten your arms to the edges of your mat, bend, and then bring it in. Out, straighten, bend, bring it in. So that's your flow. If you can keep your knees bent, honestly, if it feels too intense, just straighten your legs. It's okay. We're only gonna go for 4 though, so see if you can stay with me. This is a favorite in my classes at the studio. Let's go for the last 2 and 1. Bring it forwards, hold. Now all we're gonna do is start to straighten one arm at a time, sink a little lower. We've got 10 here. Take an inhale breath and an exhale. We're gonna go for 1 more breath here. You guys have got it. Stay for the exhale, keep going. And release, straighten your legs. Turn your toes in, send your bum back and just find a forward fold. Weights can go away. You'll be pleased to know we're not using them anymore today. So just let your head hang heavy. Have a moment. Now place your hands onto the floor if you can, and I just want you to take a light bend into the left and then the right. So just going lightly, enjoy this movement and let the inner thighs have a little moment here. Okay. Next time you come to the top of your mat, turn to face it. And we're just gonna hop that back shin onto the floor and bring it forwards. Now, we're gonna bring our feet forwards. And all we're gonna do is bring hands onto your hamstrings. Now lift up through the chest as you inhale. Exhale, rock back on the sits bones. Feel the spine round. Inhale up, exhale. Now, today what I want you guys to focus on is this roundedness through the spine. Okay, pause here. See how that lower part of the belly kind of wraps in? I want you to hold that, okay? The spine's not gonna move. I want you to bring the heels close to your bottom, and then I want you to take your hands onto the front of your shins. Maybe your toes touch the floor, maybe they don't. Now you keep pulling your belly in, your spine doesn't change its shape, and then you're just gonna roll backwards. Keep the spine rounded and forwards, okay? So the positioning of the spine is really important, and it actually makes this movement quite easily and seamless. So if you don't know, this is called rolling like a ball.
Quite a fun name. Let's go for the last two. And last one, hover at the top and pause. And then feet flat to the floor. Inhale up, exhale round. One more, inhale up, release your hands forwards. Exhale round, pull your belly in all the way. Keep pulling it in, lower back, middle back, and upper back to the floor. Reach your hands up over your head and then straighten your legs. Now you're gonna point your toes forward, so hands up over above your heads. Inhale here. As you exhale, can you bring your hands onto your hips, crunch up. Inhale up to the sky, above your head. Exhale out wide like a circle, crunch up. So I want you to start to feel this through your upper ab. It's kind of like a crunch here. Inhale, exhale. Okay, last one. This time, can you bring your right knee up to a tabletop? Exhale, touch your hips. Lower your right leg, inhale up. Left leg up to tabletop, exhale, touch your hips, crunch up. Beautiful, go again. Now we're gonna keep alternating here. Don't lose the connection for your abs. So keep pulling that belly in towards the spine here. And I want you to feel that full contraction. Feel the resistance through the arms. Like, again, you're moving your arms through a thick atmosphere. Let's just go one more each side. Last one. And then left side. And release. Good. Now we're going to roll onto our sides. Let's bring our elbow underneath our shoulder. So we're going to do a little bit of side body work. I want you to take an inhale here. So setup's really important. And then as we exhale that lower rib, can you just bring it slightly away from the floor, okay? Keep the connection through the shoulder and the elbow. Nice. So softly bend the legs. Once again, just look down your body, make sure the belly looks supported. And then all we're gonna do is straighten the top leg, hip height. Now, once again, look down your body, make sure you're not in a back bend. You wanna have the leg maybe slightly to the back, but we don't want that to go into the spine. Now, all we're gonna do is touch the floor, and then can you lift straight up on that upwards trajectory? And again, touch the floor and lifting up. Good. So it's smaller than you think it is. And one extra thing I can get you guys to do is just to get that free hand. You can even place it on your hip. And then when you lift that leg, make sure the hip or pelvis doesn't move at all. Okay, so you can self-adjust and self-assess, which makes practicing Pilates at home a lot easier. If you've started to slump into that lower shoulder, lift up. And we'll go for a few more here. I hope you're feeling it particularly through side glute. You guys have got it. We're going to go for the last two. And one, up we come, hold. All you guys are going to do is take a little pulse up and up. That's strong. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Level out to hip height. So we're not out of it yet. Reset the belly. Now you're going to point your toes, bring your leg forwards as much as you can, but don't overdo it. And then flex your foot, bring it back just to a slight hip extension, okay? Point as you come forwards, flex as you come back. Keep lifting up out of this base shoulder and make sure your breath is stable here. I know it's strong, but just stay in control of that breath. We'll go for 3 more. Last 2. And 1, come back to neutral, hold. You guys are gonna love me. Point the toes, and then let's take some medium-sized circles here. Medium around one way, notice which way you're going for 4, 3, 2, hold and reverse. Woo. Medium circles for 4, 3, 2, and 1, release. Now just hold this position, give your bum a little massage after all that hard work. Whew, and then we're gonna straighten our base arm, just rest. Okay, now, and then we're gonna straighten both of our legs. So looking down, we still wanna be in that beautiful posture with the core engaged. So inhale here, exhale, feel the tight pair of jeans on. So you feel that support wrapping around. And then all we're gonna do is just make sure you have a little bit of pressure through the hands so that they're supporting you. Good. Now the top leg is just gonna lift up, not too high. Lift your base leg to meet it, and then lower. So up again, not too high, and lower. Good. Let's take a few more here. And then after your next round, you might like to add in the torso. So we're going to lift the torso up, lower everything. So we go up, everything lifts, and lower. Now here, just make sure once again that you have a little bit of pressure in your hands supporting you here. All we're going to do is take 4 more here. Let's go for the last 4. Slow, lower. Remember, we're keeping it nice and precise through the movement. Don't worry about lifting that top leg too high. Let's go for the last 2. And last 1, release. Good. Rolling back onto your back. Give yourself a little rest after all of that hard work. And now the same thing as we did earlier. So we did rolling like a ball from top down. Now we're gonna go from bottom up. So grab your shins, take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, find that rounded spine. So we learned how important that rounded spine was. And then take your time, just build up a bit of momentum here. The curve of your spine, so that C shape should make it relatively easy. So have a bit of fun with it, reset. Let's go for the last 2. And hover at the top. And feet to the floor, lift up through the chest, inhale, exhale, pull through the belly, roll back down. Good, and release. We're gonna go the other way, so turn onto your other side. Now remember here, we're propping ourselves up on that base elbow. So I want you guys to really press down, lift up through that area of the body and take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lift up that lower waist from the floor. So imagine you even had a Pilates ball there supporting you. Legs are bent first, and then we're gonna straighten that top leg to the front of the mat. Good, I want you to keep the length through the waist if you can. Tap down through that top leg, lift up. Tap down, and then lift up. So it's quite simple. The key points here, if you did look at your leg, you would want your knee and your toe to be pointing directly to the side of the room, if not slightly down. So definitely not up to the sky for this one. Good. Keep the pressure through that base elbow, make sure you're stable. And we've got quite a few more here, so we've got to keep our sides even. Keep the intensity and also keep the awareness through the body. Remember that self-assessment with the top hand. You could take it here now if you like to ensure your pelvis isn't moving. We're going to go for the last 3, last 2, 1, hold up, little pulses. So this is definitely my side that starts to feel a bit burny quicker. 4, 3, 2, hold, level off to neutral. Now point your toe, bring your leg forwards. Keep the belly strong, flex the foot, bring that leg back slightly to extension, so slightly behind the bum. Just don't let it go into your spine. And back. Now breathe if you've forgotten. Don't forget to breathe. Keep the breath coming as best you can. We're gonna go for 4 more. Making sure that foot is the same height if we can, so it's almost like it's sliding along a little table here. Last 2. I feel like that was more than 4, but I feel like it's more even. Last 1, hold it back, pause. Point your toe. Now medium-sized circle here, keep that belly pulling in, it's strong for 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold and reverse. Good, keep going, take a breath in. And an exhale for 3, 2, 1, and release. You guys, good job. Straighten your base arm. Just give your glute a little massage here on the outer side. You guys have done it so well. We're gonna finish up this side lying sequence. So that top hand is gonna come in front of the chest and you're gonna straighten both legs. First round, lift the leg, not too high. Lift the base leg up to meet it and then lower both. Good. Keep the length through the torso. Lift, lift, lower. Lift, lift, lower. Good. Up, up, and down. Now keep thinking about the length through the legs. Now if you'd like, you can add the torso. Up on the side, up and down. Up, up, and down. You need to take a little bit of the weight into your hands to make this accessible. But of course, if it's not for you, don't worry about it. We're simply just working through the side obliques, so the side waist here. So, is effective. Let's go for the last 3, last 2, and 1. Beautiful, you guys. Roll back onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourselves a big cuddle here. Just roll side to side. Once again, resetting through the spine. And now what you can do here is straighten your legs, point your toes, and just grab hold of the shins or the ankles. And once again, take a breath in. A little pull on the leg. Doesn't have to be super deep. Hug your shins in, round your spine, round up. Last rolling like a ball now, pulling the belly in. Up we go. And we're gonna hold. This time pause. Hopefully you're pretty good at that now. So we're gonna try to progress, have a bit of fun with it. So you can either take rolling like a ball now or same thing, but we're gonna go from the inside of our feet and grab our ankles. And then you're gonna lift your ankles in line with the floor. Point your toes. Now, inhale up nice to a tall spine. Exhale, I want you to pull the belly in. So you see how we're still utilizing that C-shaped spine. Pull the belly in, see if you can rock back, and then rock forwards. Beautiful, catch it. Woo. Rock back, rock forwards. And now, if you didn't know, this movement is called seal in the classical sequence. Let's do it one more time. It's quite fun, isn't it? And you're gonna hold up here, bring the thighs together. Grab your hamstrings, inhale, lift up. As we exhale now, we're gonna lie down onto our back. See if you can do it with your shins up off the floor. I think you can. Okay, pull your belly in. Lower back, use your hands to help you. Middle back, upper back. Inhale, reach your hands up above your head. Exhale, hands out wide like a circle to your thighs. Inhale up. Exhale, crunch up. Good, we're nearly there for the whole class. We're just gonna finish with a light bit of abs. Inhale up, this time straighten your right leg. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Left leg. Good, now keep alternating your legs. Keep the connection through your spine into the floor. So we'll do a rounded or an imprinted spine for today. And just see if you can find that beautiful flow here. We'll go for about 3 more each side, so a total flow of 6. Keep the movement consistent and smooth. Okay, nearly there, last one. Lower back down and hold. Now just bring your hands directly up, palms facing forwards, press your spine into the mat. We're gonna take an inhale here, and then as we exhale, can you crunch up, bring your hands either side of your hips. I know, crunch heavy, we can do it, exhale up. So we're gonna finish with our hundreds prep here. Exhale up, let's go for the last 3. 2. And then 1, you're gonna hold it up, pause here, and find a little pulsing down and up through the hands. 3 breaths, inhale, exhale. 2 more, breathing in, breathing out. Last one, you guys have got this. Breathing out. And hug your knees into your chest, feet onto the floor. We're gonna lift the hips up off the floor and just find a little stretch through your belly here. Good, slowly rolling back down, upper back, middle back, lower back. Hug your knees into your chest. You can grab your hamstrings this time. Just take a slow rock and roll up to a seat. And then we'll face each other. Bend your right leg, straighten your left. So we'll finish with a lovely little twist here. You're gonna reach your hands wide and now lift up through the top of your head, inhale. And then as you exhale, just rotate to your left leg. Good, you're gonna bow down, reach your right hand to your left foot. Inhale up, bring the spine to neutral, nice tall spine. Exhale, rotation, and then reach. Pull the belly in, inhale up, exhale. So smooth movement, 1 more. Exhale, reach, hold. Just let the head release. We're gonna come up to a seat. Place your right hand behind your right hip, and then you're gonna roll onto that right shin. Squeeze through the glutes, modified wild thing. A little bit of freedom in movement here. And you will release. Let's just take it to the other side. So bring your left foot to your right inner thigh. Same thing, guys, reach wide, take a breath in. Exhale, rotation to that right leg, and then reach, pull through the belly. Inhale up, capital T through the arms. Exhale, rotate, and then reach. Beautiful movement here. I want you to feel that connection of the rotation moving into that reach and rounded back. One more. Exhale, reach. Hold it. Back up to your first position here, and then hand behind you. Roll onto that left shin, squeeze through the glutes. Moment of elevation. And you guys will come back down. Let's cross the legs. Inhale, take your hands up to the sky. Exhale, palms to your chest. Close your eyes, and we'll finish as always with a cleansing breath. Inhale, gather up any residual tension you still may have. And then open mouth, exhale, let it go. Cracking the eyes open. That is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys again.